Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who was the corporate guy. I used to work in a call center environment for many, many years. Long hours, 12, 14, 16-hour days, no joke, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. Who would have thought that my pancreas would shut down and leave me unemployable? Can't even get a job because of my situation. So, I don't know if you ever hit rock bottom like that, but it sucks. I don't recommend it. So I had to turn on to the online space, the gig economy, if you would. And now I help folks just like you, just like me, to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments and I'll get back with you after this live. What's going on, folks? What's happening? I got a really cool one for you tonight. Life lessons from a pencil. Say what? Um, a pencil maker was just done making a pencil, and just before it wanted to put it back, put it in the box to ship it out, he started to have a conversation with the pencil and say, "Hey, you know, I'm gonna send you out there, but I want to share 5 things that you're gonna encounter in the real world, and these 5 things are gonna really affect your mindset and your journey." The pencil is all ears, sort of thing. And the pencil maker says the first one is that you will do great things, okay, but allowed allowed to be used for your purpose. Don't just be a pencil, but be the pencil you were created to be. Pretty cool. You know, we're going to be used by all kinds of people, by all kinds of jobs, by all types of industries, professions, employers. But are we really being used for our purpose? That's something you got to answer in your life. Number two, from time to time, you will feel the pain of getting sharpened, but don't fear it. This is part of your growth. This is going to make you stronger and make you grow as a pencil. Don't resist it. It helps you be who you're supposed to be. You know, oftentimes we go through trials, tough times, rough times. We hit rock bottom. I just shared with you mine. But most of the time we resist it, don't we? We complain and blame. We don't welcome that sharpening stage. You know, last night I talked about eagles and how they have to go through a change at age 40. If you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend it. If you can't find it, drop the word eagle in the comments and I'll tag you to last night's live. But we go through some rough times and some tough times, and those are supposed to make us stronger, grow us as a person, get us closer to our purpose, if you would. Let's not resist those times. Embrace the growth. Number three, you will make mistakes, but you're not broken. You can correct the mistakes, learn from them, and move forward. How cool is that? How many times you and I have how how many times you and I make a mistake, make two mistakes or many mistakes, and then we feel broken. We feel like we're throwing the towel and quit. How many times do we do that? Instead, how many of us actually take those mistakes, analyze them, not to death, but learn from them and move forward? The best thing we can do. You know, they say past is a place for you to learn from, not to be stuck in. Think about that. Number four, what matters most is not the wood people see on the outside, but the graphite you carry within. You know, sometimes you can be wearing very expensive brand name clothing and jewelry and watches, and you may have nothing inside. You may have not much to offer. You may be empty, no wisdom to share, no stories to tell. And other times you see somebody who's got a t shirt on, maybe shorts, flip flops, and a baseball cap, and they got so much wisdom to share, right? So it's not about, and vice versa. Don't get me wrong. You got people that dress nice and brands and all that and have wisdom as well. Same thing with the people that wear a t-shirt and baseball cap. Sometimes they don't have anything to say, right? So it's the best of both worlds. However, your your true worth lives inside you, not how um, not how the world judges you, but your outside. Okay, so again, you can be driving the car, living the life, and all that, but having a conversation with you, be like speaking to a brick wall, nothing, right? Um, Donovan says, my favorite quote is, man plans while God laughs. Great wisdom passed to me. That's for sure. That is true. And number five, the pencil maker tells the pencil that wherever you are used, you must leave, um, you must, sorry, you must leave your mark behind. Now, leaving behind what you are supposed to leave behind. Listen, wherever we go, whomever we come in contact with, I often say you meet people for a reason and a season. You don't always know for how, what's the reason, and you don't always know for how long. It could be 1 minute at the grocery store, or it could turn out to be a lifetime, right? You meet people for a reason and a season. However, you gotta leave your mark. They gotta remember you for something you did. Maybe you were kind to them. Maybe you gave them a compliment. You gave a complete stranger a compliment. Maybe you bought a cup of coffee for the guy or the gal right behind you in drive-through. Whatever you may have done, you want to leave your mark in a good way. You know, Jim Rohn used to say, um, wherever you go, leave it better than you found it. And I say the same thing about people. About people. So these five things, five lessons, if you would, that were given to a pencil can also apply to you and I and in our lives. Listen, one, you're going to do great things, but make sure you live your purpose. From time to time, you're going to get tested, you're going to get sharpened, but that's part of it. That's part of growing stronger and more resistance. Number three, you're going to make mistakes, but you're not broken. You can fix them. Number four, what matters is not the wood or the outside of you. What matters is what's inside of you, what you carry inside. And number five is that wherever you are used, make sure you leave your mark for good, for goodness. So, with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like you know somebody who needs to hear this, I know you do. I know you do. Share this with them. Tag them here. Share it with them. Don't be stingy with my live. Let's see. I have a religious question. Oh boy, here we go. And if you're not following me, make you have an opportunity to follow me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. And I go with Side Gig Sean. I don't do religious questions, but if you're not following me, you can follow me. You can send me a message and we can talk, but I don't do religious stuff. I am a Christian. Um, you know, I'll be very loud about that, but I don't get into religious ping pong match, a debate, if you would. But hey, if you want to talk, you can follow me. Yeah, no, I'm a Christian for sure. Like that is 100%. I do talk about the Bible. I talked about some scripture, so I do stuff, but I don't get into like a discussion live kind of thing. But if you're not following me, follow me. Send me a message, and let's talk. I'm totally cool with that. No problem. Um, that is what I am here for. So, with that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who used to work in a corporate setting for many, many years. I was in the call center environment. I was in the mortgage industry for about 19 years. And I was working 12, 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, 7 days a week sometimes, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable, which means I can't even get a job. Who knew, right? And I had nothing to fall back on. So that sucked. And in these times, I learned that we don't get restricted, but we get redirected. And that's exactly what happened to me. I got redirected to the online space, to the whole gig economy. And now I help folks just like you, just like me, to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, whether you're serious or curious, drop the word me in the comments and let's go. And I'll get back with you after this live. I have a clip that I'm going to share with you. It's about 9 minutes long. It tells you about all the terminology you hear about the online space. Like you could do affiliate, you could do this, that. So I explain all of that in nine minutes or so. When you watch that, then you and I can talk about what I do, how I do, and how we can help each other. So that resonates with you, drop the word me, and I got you. All right. So with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.